How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, creator and founder of the Hardgainer Academy. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the closed grip V-bar pull down. All right, so I gotta say, this is actually not one of my favorite exercises, but you know what? It can still be somewhat effective. And here's my reasoning. If you're gonna be doing this exercise, it's more so to keep constant tension on the muscle. So this is another way to actually build on strength. But if we're talking about overall mass and size, if you combine this with let's say a compound like barbell rows, maybe pull-ups, deadlifts, and so on, then you can experience great gains from it. But if you're just using this alone and thinking you're gonna put on a ton of mass, again, I got bad news for you. It doesn't work that way. Even though you can stack a lot of weight on this machine, it won't allow you to actually execute the exercise properly and not give you the opportunity to keep the tensions on the muscles that you're trying to work. But at the end of the day, it still can be effective. So now, like what I do in all my other videos, I'm gonna go through some tips and some hacks while I'm doing it so you can get the most out of this exercise. First and foremost, make sure that you adjust the knee pad of the machine to fit your height. These pads will prevent your body from being erased by the resistance that is attached by the bar. And this is very, very important. So now when you grab the V-bar, I want you to use a neutral grip. Again, there's different grips you can use, but I feel like this is a great grip to keep tension right on that mid-back. And now the next thing is I want you to keep your chest up and retract that scapula. I want you to have a nice firm posture. If your posture is not firm, then you're gonna be moving around with the weight and dancing. And I don't want you dancing in the gym. I want you to keep nice, strict form, because again, we're trying to keep tension on that back. So keep that chest up, retract that scapula, and bring that bar down with nice control. Again, as far as the weight, the amount that you decide to use, again, you want to use a weight that'll allow you to really feel it and deep into the muscle. Again, we're all about building muscle, not just moving weight. Yes, you could go heavy, but there's a good chance you end up sacrificing form and you're going to be using a ton of momentum. And another thing you want to make sure of, the forearms should do no other work except for holding the V-bar. Therefore, do not try to pull the bar down using the forearms. Now, when you bring that bar down to the upper chest, I want you to squeeze and really feel that contraction. The best thing to do is to squeeze those shoulder blades like I said before. And then when you let the weight go, I want you to let it go with control. Don't just let it jump back up. Again, we're trying to keep constant tension. This is why we're doing it. And then to go back to my last point, if you're swinging and using a lot of momentum, then there's a good chance the weight might be too heavy. Lower the weight, use proper form, and get the most out of this exercise. So is this exercise effective for hard gainers? I have to say, you know what? Yes, it can be. As long as you combine it with other compound exercises like pull-ups, deadlifts, barbell rows, and so on, then this exercise is a great assistant exercise to really isolate those lats and also help you with that mind-muscle connection. Get that really down pat so you can transfer that over into your compound lifts. If you decide to go heavy, just remember, we're training for muscle growth. So if you're trying to train for strength and just move the weight, feel free to go heavy. But if you're really trying to get the most out of this exercise, use a challenging weight that you can use with strict form. So you know how we do. Heart gainers, salute. Peace out.